Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Miss Lisa here from her living room dance studio with Little Miss Ballet Bar. All right, so today we are doing a level 2 teen and adult ballet class. So if you've had at least 6 months of ballet training, you should be good at this level. At the end of class today, good afternoon, good evening, thanks for joining me. After class, we will stay and stretch a little bit. And what you're gonna need is, I think we'll do the ball today. So if you've got a tennis ball around the house, this is a lacrosse ball, something, a tennis ball, a softball, a baseball. If you don't have a ball, a foam roller might work as well. So if you have a foam roller, if you don't have a foam roller, maybe a hard water bottle, like mine's a big plastic water bottle. You can't see it, it's on the TV right there. So something that's hard and you can massage with. So we'll do this at the end of class today. So grab that now, and then I will start positioning my ballet bar into place. All right, so welcome, welcome. Let's get going. You're gonna need a chair to replicate a ballet bar. And you'll hold the high end, of course, of the back of a chair. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 2 elevés. We're starting in first position today. I have a new light so that you can kind of see my feet because I'm always in the dark here. All right, so you've got preparation 7 and 8. We've got elevate and lower, grand plie. So heels stay down as long as possible. Then naturally your heels will come up. One sec, I am going blind by that light. So demi, grand, demi, that's my bar, and straighten. Balance 4 times. Really point, articulate through the feet. So this foot articulates, then this one's articulate, and then this one's pointing side, okay? After your 4th one, you'll end in the bar, towards the bar, go right back into the position you were originally starting in, first position, and we're gonna take a flat back forward, then you're gonna release, and I like to release with a breath. So side view looks like this. I'm flat back, and I take a little breath to go down, roll it up, and then next position. All right, we'll do the same thing in second and the same thing in 5th position. Let's review 5th position. Press and lower, press and lower. Demi grand, demi straighten. Balance. You can go lower in your grand plie than me. I'm still working on my strength and I'm not there yet. All right, then you'll step over into your 5th, flat back, a breath to go down, coming up. I'm rolling through the spine. Now in 5th, we'll have time to cambray, so we'll cambray, coming up. Now when you cambray, really feel the front of your hips are nice and flat. Squeeze your glutes in because your feet are turned out. Your knees, you're gonna just kind of want to collapse into the lower back. So push the knees together, flatten the front of the hips, cambray, stomach muscles bring you up. So use those abs to engage them, and that will bring your body back into its neutral position. Then we'll balance, tight feet, and finish. All right, start in first position. Here we go. Good night, Carmen. All right, music's on. Prepare. Okay, we're gonna start that over because the music's too quiet. Okay, try that again. And elevate. 1. Take your time because you're concentrating on your knees staying straight. Demi, grand, demi, stretch. Balance, work each foot. First position, flat back. 1, 2. A little breath. Roll it up. And then your arms open, Low arms for your balance, nice and flat, front of the body. Shoulders down, chin up. Second position, here we go. And elevate, 1. Grand plie, knees open, feet flat on the floor. Balance, 1. This toe points before you step on it. Second position, flat back. A little breath to release. Roll it up. Engage the abdominals, arms are in second. So your hips and your rib cage in the same plane, nice and flat. Come down, finish in 5th. The music's too short. The length of the song is short. All right, let's do this. Turn your bar, take your bar to this angle. All right, that way we are facing this way, and then we'll face this way for 5th. So we'll do 5th on this side and 5th on this side, okay? Let's try it. Music is back on. Prepare. 2 elevates, nice straight knees. Grand plie, heels stay down, then heels come up a little bit, and then heels back down. Balance away. Close front, flat back. A little breath. Roll it up. Cambrai, strong front of the body. Squeeze the butt muscles. Come up with abdominals. Balance. Shoulders are down. Chin is lifted. Open the arms. Finish in a nice plie. And turn to the other side. And get ready. Here we go. 2 elevates. Elevate with straight knees. Keep those knees nice and strong. Grand plie. Demi. Grand. Demi. Balance. I use my head. I look one way and then I look the other. Step over. Flat back. A little breath. Roll it up. Now squeeze the bum. Take your balance. And open. And finish. All right, let's work on the next combination. However, I have to kill a bug. If we don't kill the bugs get big in the Virgin Islands. You got to kill them. Oh, okay. He's dead on my wall. We'll just brush him over into the corner. All right, let's keep going, guys. First time I saw a roach, and they're big. They're like this big, and you're like, ah! I had to take pictures of the dead carcass. I had to kill it. It was creepy. 1, 2, 3, 4, port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4, port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4, port de bras. Glissade, 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 glissade. Let's move our bar back to the side because I want to see you up close and personal. All right? So we have our tendus are all going to go to the side. Take your arm out to second position. You've got tendu close back and tendu close front. So those change. Port de bras and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Third set because you do 3 sets. Do not tap your toe. Don't let it disengage from the floor, so keep it connected. All right, 2 of those and another port de bras. Plie around this arm. This arm's going to be extended. You're glissading with the front foot, back foot, back foot. Front foot, front foot. I never really come out of my plie except when my legs are extended in the air. Plie. I'm always in my plie because a lot of people will do this. They kind of straighten the legs a lot. So keep the plie, and then sur le coup de pied. On releve, we'll go up for releve, and we'll go into our sur le coup de pied. All right, let's try it. 5th position. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Breathing, arm takes it high. Fill up all your movement, or fill up all your music with movement. 5, 6, 7, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front foot. Show me your nice plie, switch arms, back foot. Back foot. Rise up, sur le coup de pied. Stay there. I'm coming down, you stay up. Finish. And plie. All right, let's do the other side. Bring your bar to the other side. 5 minutes later. All right, let's do the same thing. Stay connected to that floor. When you're out there, rotate that leg a little bit. Imagine your leg is a corkscrew. So you're rotating that heel forward as much as possible. And this has to be equally rotated. So you're thinking actually both legs opening and corkscrewing out, okay? Because if you just think of the one leg, then your hips get turned and it's a mess. All right, let's try it. And arm is low. Prepare. Strong glutes. And out, in. Port de bras. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill up all your music with movement. Corkscrew both legs. 5, 6. Right from the glutes on out. Rotate from the glutes. And 5, 6, 7. Plie. Front foot, back foot. Notice I keep the plie. Keep the plie. Rise up. Take your balance. Sur le coup de pied. And take a finish by going into susu and plie. Awesome. All right, let's go back. Actually, let's move our bar. You can turn your bar and face me exactly. I will turn my bar and face away from you. And let's see, 8, 8, and jeté. I think I'll be here. I think you guys can see me now that I got my new light. You're gonna be in 5th. And you have 8 dégagé. Let's listen to the tempo quickly because I don't remember how fast this is. It's out and then in, out. Okay, so out, in. 5, 6, we got 8 of those. Then front and back, swing through first. This is the bow, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your foot is behind. Your heel is touching. So right here is touching the back of the lower part of the leg. You're gonna brush through 5th, switch. Brush through 5th, switch. All right, we have 8 of these. Does anyone remember what they're called? Jeté. Yes, jeté. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna put this weight here. This will keep my bar from sliding. Hopefully. All right, 8 to the side, 8 bells, 8 jetés. 5th position. Ready, and out, in. And front, back. Keep this knee straight. Keep the front of the hip pulled up and flat. Jeté, land. Jeté, land. Finish, fifth. And now you have this leg ready to go. All right, other side, here we go. And out, in, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and front and back, front, stiff leg, flat up the front, down the back, 7, 8, and brush, switch. I land in the same spot. Do not travel side to side. Finish. How did you do? I hope it was well. All right, so let's keep going. Let's do a rond de jambe. Let's see. Let's just keep our bar in the same place. And then grand rond de jambe, grand, side port de bras. Oh, this is a lot. This has a lot. Balance, it's a long one, okay? The only reason I don't like my bar right here is there's a lump on my floor and it's hard to balance. So I might do this. You guys see me? All right, so we're gonna be here in first position. We have front. It's just banging. Okay, front, side, back, first, front, around, first, reverse, back, side. Okay, my foot's not in the camera. I'm moving back. Guys, life would be good if I didn't have to figure out where to dance. All right, let's try this again. So front, side, back, around. Too fast. Front, around, end in first, reverse, back, side, front, around, back, around, fast, first, back, around, first. Grand rond de jambe, nice and big, as high as you can take it without bending the supporting leg. Let's take the arm up with us, front and hold, corner and hold, back and hold, close first position, reverse, back and hold, corner, hold, front, and close first. So when you go to the corner, it gives your body a chance to get back to its neutral position, all right, which is this way and this way, all straight up and down. Then we have balance away, balance. Now this one's back, jeté, just like we did, jeté, 4 times, go up for a balance, in passe. Keep that knee back, and then we'll finish. Woo. All right, it's a long one. Let's just review it quickly. 1 slow, 2 quick. Ande or out the door. 1 slow inward, 2 faster inward. Then grand rond de jambe, front, side, back, close first, back, side, front, close first. Balance, jeté. Passe balance. Oh, I forgot a side port de bras. There's a side port de bras in there. It comes right after, it comes before the balance. Side port de bras. Okay, so we'll throw that in. All right, here we go. I know you now don't know what the combination is, but you can follow me. Here we are. Breathing and front, side, back, first, 2 quick, front, around, keep these hips nice and solid, reverse it, back, keep this knee straight, don't forget to turn out the supporting leg. Are you getting all this? There's a lot to process. Grand rond de jambe, front, corner, back, tendu, flatten everything. First to the back, back, body finding neutral, front, tendu first, side port de bras. 1, 2, up and away, and up. Balance, balance, jeté, 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 up, and finish. Let's turn to the other side. Get ready. Here we go. First position. Arm prepares. Just a sec. It's not on repeat. And here we are. Prepare. Rond de jambe front, side, back, first. Front, rond de jambe first. Front, side, back, first. Reverse it. Back, side. Now we're really concentrating on this knee. Is it staying straight? Is this other leg turned out from the hips all the way down? Rond de jambe, arm, front, and corner, back, tendu, close first, reverse, corner, front, tendu, side port de bras, come up, and side port de bras, come up, balance, balance, jeté, through fifth, through fifth, through fifth, and going up, toe to knee back, and finish. It's a quick balance, so you can't stay there all day trying to find it. So on quick balances, you have to say, okay, I gotta let go. I gotta get there, find my body, go, boom, let go. All right, let's do an adagio. Well, what about a petit allegro? I would like to do a petit allegro. Let's do one. Let's see what our music allows us. What does this music sound like? Okay, I'll find a different song, but I do want to do a little petit allegro. So we're going to be wrapped, well, our feet will be wrapped up like a present. This song should work. Oh yes, that's going to be good. All right, so face your bar. You're going to take a fifth position. Wrap your foot when the preparation music hits, and then you'll be here by count 8. Petite back and front, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Faster, faster, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Turn sideways, fast, and 3 and 4. Heel back, heel front. Do not take the toes front ever on this combination. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And I want you to face this way. Strike and back, strike and front, strike and back, and strike and front. Finish front. Okay? So let's go over that one more time because it's a little fancier than normal. So wrap your foot on the preparation. 8 slow. Then 8 counts fast. 8 counts fast. And then you're going to be here, start with the heel, front, toes back. Frappe, hide everything, hide the heel. Frappe, heel, front. Frappe, heel, back. Frappe, heel, front. Now it's just the ball of the foot that brushes out before the frappe, so it's not the whole foot touching like in jeté. All right, let's do it with this music entitled Jetés. All right. Wrap the foot, and slow, 2, heel back, heel front. Your toes stay back the entire time. Now faster, 1 and 2 and 3. Back and back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Frappe, close back. Frappe, close front. Frappe, close back. Frappe, close front. Finish front. All right, good. Let's try the other side. Ooh, I felt that on my supporting leg. Okay, here we are. Other foot, wrap it. 5, 6, ready, and back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Faster, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. 5, 6, sorry, I almost turned 7, 8, and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop and close back. Drop and close front. Drop and close back. Drop and close front. Finish. All right, good job. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so I wanted to do a petit allegro. We needed one. So let me just, everyone take a quick drink break, a stretching break for a second. Petit battement, I want to write this down. And then we did double time. And then we did 4 frappes. Okay, let's do our strengthening exercise, our développé. This is one I do a lot, so it's very familiar. We probably even did it last week and the week before, and the week before that. All right, where is my music? Right there. All right, so what we're going to be doing is développé side, grab it, let go, and we'll float it down, and then four grand battement. This music, by the way, is in 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I think we'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 6s in each position. Straight leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, other side. Okay, let's start with the tradition. Well, let's start facing this way. You probably have a different hand than me, but I got my left hand on the bar. You probably have your right. All right, here we go. So 2 6s in each position. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Letting go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 battements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. There's a bug, and I might have to hope it doesn't land on me. Okay, he's up on my leg. And finish. Today is kill bug day. I was like, please let that not land on me. Okay, this guy must die too. Okay, let's hope I don't. Okay, where'd he go? He landed, I don't see him. I'll just start killing things. I don't see him, but I saw him go down. You must die. You know he's gonna attack me in the middle of class. All right. Well, we'll keep this handy, just in case. All right, let's move the bars, everybody. Oh, Lord. This tea wasn't one of those really creepy ones that you don't know what they are. You're like, I've never seen that one in my life. And it's got 3 sets of wings. We have this one at this dance studio. And it looks like a spider, like a pretty big spider, but it flies around and it creeps us all out. We kill them all the time, but we're just like, what is that? Next time we'll try to get a picture of it, but they're creepy, so you try to kill them before you can identify them. All right, fun. We're having fun here. Let's go center. And again, I'm going to review the body positions. I like to, because once they're ingrained into you, then you don't have to think when you're learning choreography. All right, so we've got the croisé positions. Let's talk about the crossed positions. Cross front. You can see my legs are crossed, and cross front. Now, if I'm facing this way, do a cross leg to the back. Which leg are you going to use, this one or this one? Boom. All right, so this is your cross leg. Facing this way, this is your cross leg to the back. All right, so let's review the arms. When you have your leg to the front, you have opposite arm. So switch legs. This is the open leg position. Let's go this way, open leg. Which arm do you think it is? Which one? It's this one, opposite. All right, now facing this corner still, let's do open to the back. Now the rules, when your leg is to the back, the rule is audience arm. So you can do either leg, but this is the open position, and this is the crossed position. Face this way, which arm is up? That's right, the audience arm, boom. So this is this open or crossed? Crossed. How about this one? Of course it's open, because I just switched my legs. All right, now let's review the side positions. You're facing the diagonal, you're facing the corner, you've got the audience leg, and you have the leg away from the audience. So the audience leg, it's same arm as leg, and same thing here. So when the leg is side, side is same. Front is opposite, and back is audience. Oh, see, almost switched. Now, there's times when we're teaching choreography and we can do whatever arms we want as choreographers. So we don't have to, it's not a rule you have to be here. But when you're practicing body positions in class, it's technically most of the time that. All right, at least in the lower levels, once you get really advanced. No, even in the advanced classes, you practice those standard body positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pirouette, pirouette, changement. We're doing 5 changements. I kind of bruised the bottom of this foot, so I'm going to kind of jump lightly today on it because it hurts. All right, so let's put our right foot front. We're going to be directly front on this. So I'm facing the audience, called en face. So tendu, front and close, croisé, croisé and close, croisé and close. To the front again, front and close, effacé, close, effacé, close. To the front, bounce, bounce, lift your front foot, turn. It kind of hurts my bruised foot, so I'll pretend to do it. All right? Then you're going to take 5 changements. I know 5 is weird. We don't usually do 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Ready for the other side. Tendu, close and tendu, close. Croisé is our first pose. Tendu, close, tendu, close. The open position is our second. Bounce, bounce, pirouette. The arms are going to be here, and you're just going to bring it in like that bug is on your hand, and you're going to swat it. Okay, bounce, bounce, second pirouette. We do 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, remember it. You'll want to do 8 or 6, but you won't want to do 5. Okay, I'm investigating for that bug again because now I have visions of it on me. Let me just check. Where did he? I swear I saw him land on the ground. He's probably crawling. I must get out of here. Oh, there he is. Oh, sure. You tried to get away, didn't ya? Put you in my dead bug collection. Oh, he's still wiggling around a little. You must put them out of their misery quickly. Okay. Okay, let's go, because this one time I was teaching and there was a bee and it landed on one of my students. We had bees in the walls And they'd come out right in the middle of class, and she wasn't scared. I'm freaking out. I'm like, there's a bee on you, don't move. And so literally that happened. And then another time a bee was chasing all the students around. They escaped from the studio. That was funny as well. Miss Andrea was in that class. All right, here we go. Okay, why is it not playing? Here we go. Tendu, close. Tendu, close. Quasi. You forgot the whole combination because I talked too much. Tendu, tendu. FSA, open position. Lifting the front foot for pirouette. Pirouette. Pretend I'm doing it. Pirouette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Tendu, tendu. Quasi. 2 to the front, tendu. Tendu in the open position. Lifting the front foot. And again, lifting that front foot, turning away from the belly button. Finish. Yeah. How did you guys do? All right, let's keep going. I want to have us practice. Actually, let's do this. Let's do that combination one more time, but we're going to reverse it. What? All right, so keep your right foot front. All right, so we'll still start with the right foot. And we're going to take arms high, 2 tendus back, 2 tendus quasi. Audience arm is high. Remember the rule to the back when your foot's going back? Audience arm. Now open position, audience arm. All right, we're still going to do the same pirouette. Lift outward, away from the belly button, away from the belly button. 5 changements. You'll end with the other foot front. All right, start with your right foot front. Let's do it again. Let's do it. You got this. And take it high. Tendu back. 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 Quasi. And back again, tendu. Now into an open position. Pirouette. I'll pretend. Do it kind of flat-footed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did you remember 5? To the back, here we go. Back. Quasi. Back on cross. Now open position. Audience arm is high. Bounce. Pirouette. 5 changements. Finish. Yeah. All right. So let's keep going. We've got this passe, 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 arabesque, fondu, pas de bourrée. So we're working on the pas de bourrée step. The pas de bourrée step typically is back, side, front. Back, side, fifth. All right, and you would step into it, back, side, fifth, or sometimes you don't step into it. But this one is a stepping into it from an arabesque. So let's go over it so you know what we're doing. We're going to take the arms up and open. And let's reverse the arms today. We didn't do that last week, but you're going to go up. Okay, I'm falling up and open. Same, let's go to here. Same leg, and then let's go down. So arms will go middle, high, second, high, middle, low. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll go back to the middle, step into first arabesque. This is just like our dance that we're learning. So you step into that L-shaped arms for Lisa. All right, step. It's an open leg position, open chest position. From here, we fondu. Fondu is a one-leg plie. Fondu, don't let this leg drop. Don't let it go low. Lift it higher, back, side, front. All right, so you're in that arabesque. And I'm still kind of facing the side here. Back, side, front. I start to turn that back side front to face front because I'm facing the side. So you're here. Uh-oh, I'm falling. Ah! All right, so I'm in my arabesque. Fondue, back, side, front. Now we do the other side. All right, so you take it up, open the arms to second, reverse the arms, and down. And step, 2, 3, 4, fondue, back, side, front. Pas de bourrée, let's end it with straight legs. Typically, like 90% of the time, you're gonna do up, up, plie. And I think that's what we did last week, but this week let's end it with straight legs so that we can go right into the passe. All right, let's try it, right foot front. And here's our music. And take it up, 2, down, up. Arms go all the way low. Arms middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fondue, back, side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fondue, pas de bourrée. Let's do one more set. Wait for it. Oh, maybe not. I thought this music was a different song, so I thought there was a weird thing in the middle. Okay, let's try it one more time. Oh, one thing I want to talk about. The passe, don't forget, goes from the front to the back, and then from the back to the front. It does change in case you weren't doing that. All right. I gotta start that over. 6, 7, and passe up, 2, reverse 5, 6, arms all the way down, arms middle, first arabesque, pas de bourrée, straight legs, 1. This really is good for our balance because you can feel how hard it is. Arabesque, fondue, pas de bourrée, finish. Yeah, so yeah, pas de bourrées are fun. I like pas de bourrées. I think most of us do. They're kind of fun. They're a nice transition step to get to another step. I can't imagine a dance without a pas de bourrée, right? It's like, oh, we've done 5 different tombe pas de bourrées. All right, let's do a glissade and our coupe pas de bourrée. All right, so we did this last week. We did 3 glissades and a coupe pas de bourrée. Let's work on the coupe pas de bourrée for a minute because we need to get that into our body. So the pas de bourrée we just did was a fondue pas de bourrée. This one's a little different. You do have the fondue involved because you're on one foot, but you're gonna start in 5th. You're gonna lift that back foot, so like we did for the jeté, right? So you're gonna just have the arms out for balance. Lift my toes off the ground, back, side, front. Go into a plie because then you're gonna lift it. You hit your 2 feet plie, go into a 1 foot fondue, pas de bourrée. Lift, pas de bourrée, plie, lift, pas de bourrée. Now, let's do the combination. All right, so let's do a different variation of the coupe pas de bourrée that you just learned. So this one's a little different. You're not gonna go into your plie this time. You're gonna be in your coupe to start, and you go back, side, 1 foot. Back, side, 1 foot. Back, side. You could add this arm. I'm on this leg, and this arm bends. This leg bends. Well, both legs are bent, but we don't need to analyze everything, Miss Lisa. All right, so this is a pas de bourrée coupe, and it goes right into 1 foot. So it doesn't end in 5th like I had you do a few seconds ago. So let's go back into our 5th. Glissade, 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 coupe pas de bourrée, coupe pas de bourrée, arabesque jump, run in a circle. Run in a circle, okay? So we're here. 2 glissades. We'll just have the arms in middle. All right, so front foot, front foot. We did this one with the bar. Back foot, coupe, back side front, pas de bourrée 2 times. I think I said 2 times, yes. Let's do 4 because we'll have the time. 3, 4. Now from here, I don't have room to go this way, and this foot's available. So what I'm going to do is step on my back foot and jump, and run circle, and end on this side of the room. So let's go over that. So you've got this foot available, but you don't have space. So step back on it, jump forward, run tiptoe around yourself, end with the left foot front. Other side, front foot, front foot. This should be easy because we did it at the bar. Back foot, back foot. Lift the back foot, pas de bourrée to one foot, pas de bourrée, same arm as leg, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, step behind yourself, jump, run around yourself, right foot front. Okay, let's try it. You might not have it, but just go for it. Just go for it, people. All right, here we go. Glissade, glissade, hold your plie. Hold your plie, people. And pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. Jump. Left foot front. Plie. Here we go. Glissade, hold your plie. Go back this way. Coupe, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. Step behind yourself, jump. Finish. Okay, so anytime the foot is doing one of these things where it's kind of stepping behind yourself, like the pas de bourrée, that's called the coupe. Coupe means to cut. So this foot's technically cutting out from underneath the other one. Coupe pas de bourrée. It's part of the pas de bourrée. But this is also known as a coupe step because it's like a hiccup before and one. Okay, so when you do a quick little step underneath yourself, that's called the coupe. So coupe saute, or saute means to jump. All right, let's go on. Let's do our chenets because then we can practice our dance. So with these chenets today, we are going to be, we need to be on releve. All right, so we're going to move our feet closer, especially if you're used to doing maybe a wide second position for your chenet. We are level 2 and we're moving fast. So you're going to tendu front. Your preparation are straight legs. However, when it's time to go for the chenet, you actually ronde on this leg, but you plie the other one. It's a plie push, because that leg will give you some speed and momentum to go into that chenet. I feel a sneeze. Okay, so we're here. We're going to be straight legs, and right before it's time to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and rond de jambe, arms together, flat stomachs, flat hips, and chenet, spot something. All right, let's try it. Oh, my allergies. My allergies. All right. Just in case you didn't know, this is my special Kleenex stash right there. Has been, always will be. All right, chenets. Chenet means chain, so we're making chains, links across the floor. Are you ready? Straight knees, 7, 8. You can go faster or slower than the teacher. Spot your head. All right, stay on this side. Face this way still. Other way. Face this way again. Wait for it. 6, 7, and Bend the bottom leg. And stop. Awesome. So the hard part is, well, first off, is having space in your house. That's the difficult challenge, and the proper floor. But maintaining straight legs, it's very difficult to do that. Having a nice spot and traveling in a straight line. All right, let's go on to this dance that we've been practicing. So we learned part of it last week. We're going to add a little bit onto it today. There it is. So we start on the floor. If you're lazy and don't want to get on the floor, I'm lazy. You can do couch poses, okay? So you can do it on your couch, but I'm going to go down. Oh, my legs. Oh, there we are. All right. So you're going to do any ballet pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 2 poses, 4 counts for each pose. Then you get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any dance step. 7 and 8. I believe we end here in first. All right. Then you're going to step arabesque. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You touch the floor. You lunge back. 2, 3, 4. Rond de jambe soutenu. We know this. Come down into fifth. Cat step. Pas de chat, 3 échappé, changing feet. 2, 3. Now you're going to step with that back foot. So it's stepping with the right foot. Go down to the floor and lie on your back. As soon as, just a sec, I'm under the table. Help, I'm under the table. 911. And then they don't know where I live because we don't have maps here. All right, come up. Side plank, tiptoe. Now it's hard to point that front foot, but I was noticing I wasn't pointing it earlier on, so I think we'll try to point it even though it feels like you're breaking your toes. Crisscross applesauce, and then sway, sway, arm swoop, touch your heart, and then look up. So the child within my heart, and then you're down, will rise above. That's when you look up, okay? Now, new part. You're going to move improvisationally through space like water, like the ocean. All right, and look at my shadow back there. That's kind of cool. So you're going to move around. You can get up however you want and move like the ocean. All right, but you have to kind of end over here. Then that's 8 counts of ocean moves. Now, this next part is the détiré, it's called. You're going to battement. You've got a couple options. I'll show you the easier option first. You can bend it, grab the foot. If you can't grab the foot, you can grab underneath here. All right, or you can battement straight leg, grab the foot, and balance. You're going to close into the front, bounce. Now, let's try this. From here, just take your arms up for your pirouette. Now, we've never done arms up. No. You can try it. You can. That's your option. Or here. I'm going to do arms middle. And this is my sore foot too. Pirouette down to your knee and then arms up. Sway, sway. Now, when you're doing a pirouette going down to your knee, what you want to do, so you're here. You lift this foot. Here, let me show you on my other foot because this one's bruised. All right, so you're going to pirouette, spring down, not hopping like that. You try to do it smoothly so it's not as noticeable. All right, go, but practice with this leg lifting. All right, so pirouette down. You control the landing on the knee. Sway right, sway left. All right, so let's go over the new part. You're down here. You just did crisscross applesauce. Up. The child within my heart will rise above. And the ocean, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the words very well. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then you're going to kick it, catch it, boop, or whatever variation that you can do. Float it down to the front. Pirouette. I'll pretend to do that pirouette. And here, sway, sway. All right, remember I bruised that foot, the ball of my foot, so I'm not going to try to releve super high on it because it's sore. Will probably take a couple days to heal. It usually does when I land hard on it. All right, here we go. Posing. And any pose. 2, 3, 4. Another pose. 6. Standing up. 1, 2. First position.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around.
Cat step.
And I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till the landslide brought me down.
And up. Side plank.
Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above?
Ocean.
Sail through the changing ocean tides. Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know.
So she,
But
I don't know is when we sway. So that's like 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got there a little early, but let's take it from the top again, okay, everybody? Okay, Miss Lisa. Here we go. Posing.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till the landslide brought me down.
Come up.
Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above?
Ocean.
Can I sail through the changing ocean tides?
And kick it.
Handle the seasons of my life. I don't know.
Yeah, that was the perfect timing right
I've been afraid of.
there. Woo, guys. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's do this to finish class. We'll do some stretching. So if you have a yoga mat, grab that. If you have the ball or a foam roller, grab that. And what did I do with my ball? Oh, here it is. So one of those bugs I killed back here better not be on my yoga mat. I'm having a bad bug day, but a good dancing day. Oh, minus the foot. All right. So if you have a ball, have it handy, or a foam roller. I grabbed my foam roller, but I like the ball better. It digs into certain areas. All right, let's take a little stretch. First, no. All right, grab your water as well. Start standing, do not sit yet. If you want to practice that routine later, this video should be saved and it will be able to be observed by you. You can always fast forward to the end and practice the routine. Take your feet wide in a second and shift the hips side to side. You probably, I feel it here somewhere deep, actually deep in the rotators, because I can't really pinpoint the muscle. It's deep in there. All right, take a deep plie. Knees over toes, so push those knees back. Side to side a little bit. Take your hands to the floor. You can take your toes forward, stretch forward. Relax the neck and head. Take nice deep breaths. And now with your hands on the floor, move your head in a yes position, nice and slowly, flossing the nerves. And bend one leg. You're not going really deep on that leg, it's just a nice soft bend. And let's go to the other side. Continue to breathe. And let's move our feet off the yoga mat for a minute so you can slide. And you can sit. If you want to scoochy scooch to your yoga mat, you may. And let's go down. A nice soft rock in the pelvis. That light's blinding me. I'm going to do that. It's like a spotlight when you're on stage, right there. All right, take a nice side stretch to your right leg. And open it up. And other side. And come up, face the leg. Head, both hands to the ankle. Head down. Head in front of the leg.
I took my love and I took it down.
And walk it back to the middle.
I climbed the mountain and I
Sorry, I'm putting it back on that orchestral piece. And walk your hands in. And let's go two hands to this side. Head reaching the knee, chin reaching the knee, whatever you can get down there. And place your head in front of the leg. And walk it to the middle again. Nice breaths. And walk your hands in. Now, take either your foam roller or your ball. And what we're going to do is work the calf muscles. So, place your ball or your foam roller and gently start finding little areas. Now, if you're using the foam roller, it's going to look like this. If you have none of the above, a rolling pin, a water bottle, anything round that's hard. Now for me, when I'm doing the foam roller and the ball at the same time, the ball it can get into those little fine areas. So I'm just we'll do one calf at a time. This is good self-help. If you're having any knee issues, you want to work what we call upstream and downstream. So if you got pain in the knee, you would work upstream, like I said, into the quads or hamstrings, and then downstream into the back of the calf muscles, the upper portion. Now, as you're working the ball, do not go directly behind the knee. That's very tender. But you can work up towards the knee base. And once you find that little spot, you can go back and forth, up and down, and then you can go side to side. Go slow enough that you can actually just relax into that and not be too stressed. Don't stress that muscle too much. Sometimes I do this and I'm sore the next day from my massaging. Keep going. Keep forgetting it's not on repeat. Now don't forget, you've got both sides of the calf muscle. So work both sides up on this upper section. So get onto the inside or the outside. Oh, there's the inside pain. Now, if you don't have one of these balls, they're lacrosse balls, and you can get them online. You can get them at sporting goods stores or in the sporting goods section of any store. Here on the island, though, of St. Thomas, no one plays lacrosse. We don't have that sport here, so you can't find lacrosse balls. So I've ordered mine on either Amazon or eBay. All right, work your way down. And I ordered a whole box, 12. I need to order some more because these are good tools. A lot of my students like to buy them from me and work their kinks out. Like I said, work your way down. Don't forget both sides of your calf, the outer and the inner, the lateral and the medial. Ugh. And you were paying thousands of dollars a year for massages when you could have been doing it for free to yourself. Oh, the pain. I used to go, Carmen, I don't know if you're still here probably. Carmen, I used to go to the massage therapy schools and get massages for like 25 bucks. Except one time I got a massage and he massaged, I think I was on my stomach and he did this whole leg. And then I flipped over and I know, when I flipped over, he was going to do the other leg, but didn't, and only did this leg again. So, and I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, but I think I had to fill out a survey at the end, and I wrote it on there. I was like, my one leg feels great. The other one is neglected and sad because it didn't get a full massage. Didn't get anything. All right, work your way down towards the Achilles. Don't be right on the base of the Achilles down here where it connects into the foot. But go right above that area a little bit. You'll find some points, trigger points, pure pain. All right, now I want you to take that ball, go to the other leg. If you're working with a foam roller, same thing, or whatever you're using. Whatever makeshift tool you could find in the kitchen. I had a melon in the fridge. I just pulled that out. Oh, it's intense, isn't it? Also, another thing you can do is once you find that trigger point, rest on the ball and then do some actions with your foot. I also found that these tennis balls in the dog department, in the pet section, the tennis balls for dogs are actually harder than a real tennis ball. And I found that those work pretty well as tools for massage, except the fabric of a tennis ball is slippery on tights. So you'd be doing it and then your ball would shoot out from you and you're like, there it goes. But the lacrosse ball has more tackiness to it, so it's stickier and doesn't go sliding away typically. Once you start using the lacrosse balls, it's almost like, oh, right now I need to massage my leg with my lacrosse ball. You know, it becomes an addiction. All right, start working your way down a little bit, or if you haven't done the inside. A lot of our injuries, you may notice that you'll like wake up one day and you're like, oh, my leg hurts today. And it's not your standard, like my butt muscles are sore, but all of a sudden you'll have like a joint issue and you're like, I didn't do anything. I just woke up and it was sore. So a lot of times pulling out your lacrosse ball to work out those just tight areas in the muscles. So remember, it's the upper or lower section if it's your elbow joint. Same with the knee, you go upper and lower, upstream, downstream. All right, work that towards the Achilles. Oh yeah. All right, rest for a minute. Take a little stretch forward. And what you can also do is your glutes. You find some area. You can lie on your back with your ball or a foam roller. You could stay seated and rub it around in there. Find those tight areas, especially in ballet. We use rotator muscles, and those are your glutes. So they get tight from turning out the legs. Now, if you're using a foam roller, you can sit up on it and roll back and forth. I'm switching sides with my ball. Hope I don't fall asleep and then wake up 2 hours later and I've been recording myself. Bye, Carmen. All right, sit back up and stretch it forward one last time. And coming up. Well, guys, again, nice use of the ball. We'll do more with the ball or foam roller in future classes. So I want to thank everybody. Curtsies to you. And all right, have a nice night. Good night, everyone.